How do Python's continue and break statements differ? Imagine you're walking through a maze, and you have two options when you hit a dead end. One is to turn around and go back, and the other is to skip that path and keep exploring. In Python programming, these options are like the break and continue statements in loops. They help control how your code runs, but they do very different things. Let's start with the break statement. Think of it as a stop sign. When Python sees break inside a loop, it immediately stops the loop altogether. It jumps out of the loop and continues with the code right after it. For example, if you are searching through a list of numbers and want to stop as soon as you find a specific number, you use break. When the condition is met, the loop ends right there. Now the continue statement is like a skip button. When Python encounters continue, it skips the rest of the code in the current cycle of the loop and jumps straight to the next cycle. So, if you want to ignore certain items in a list but keep looping through the rest, continue is your friend. For example, if you want to print all numbers but skip printing the number 3, you put continue when the number is 3. The loop skips that step but keeps going with the next number. Both break and continue are useful in different situations. If you want to stop processing as soon as a condition is true, use break. If you want to ignore specific cases but keep looping, use continue. For example, in data processing, you might use break to stop reading data once you reach a certain point. Or you might use continue to skip over invalid data entries without stopping the whole process. Understanding how these two work helps you make your loops smarter and your programs more efficient. When you write code with these statements, you can control exactly how your program responds to different situations. So, remember, break ends the loop completely, while continue skips just the current step and moves on. Both are powerful tools in your Python programming toolkit for managing control flow and logic.